Emotions are everywhere. They are an integral part of our daily lives, influencing how we perceive and interact with the world around us. They color our experiences and shape our reactions to the world. From the joy of a sunny day to the frustration of a traffic jam, emotions are constantly at play. But what exactly are they? Emotions are more than just feelings. They are complex states that involve both our minds and bodies. Emotions are complex states that involve our minds and bodies. They trigger physical reactions like a racing heart when we're scared or a smile when we're happy. They are how we feel, think and react. Emotions influence our thoughts, our actions and even our health. Emotions influence our decisions, relationships and overall well-being. They can drive us to make choices, form connections and pursue our goals. Imagine a child laughing with delight while playing. This simple moment is filled with joy and innocence, showcasing the purest form of happiness, or a friend comforting another with empathy. This act of kindness and understanding highlights the deep connection emotions can create between people. These moments highlight the power of emotions. They can bring us closer together, helping us to understand and support one another. They connect us, motivate us, and guide us through life's journey. Emotions are the threads that weave the fabric of our social interactions. Understanding our emotions is crucial for navigating the complexities of life. By recognizing what we feel, we can better manage our responses and interactions. Emotions are neither good nor bad. They are simply signals that tell us about ourselves and our environment. Each emotion has its place and purpose. They are simply signals that tell us about ourselves and our environment. By interpreting these signals, we gain insight into our needs and desires. Learning to recognize and manage these signals is key to living a balanced and fulfilling life. Through mindfulness and emotional management, we can achieve greater well-being and harmony. Just like a house is built with different materials, each serving a unique purpose, our emotional landscape comprises various types of emotions, each contributing to the complex structure of our inner world. At the foundation, we have primary emotions. These are the basic building blocks of our emotional experiences. These primary emotions are our immediate, instinctive responses to situations, often occurring without conscious thought. Think of joy, that warm, uplifting feeling that makes us smile. Sadness, the heavy, tearful response to loss or disappointment. Fear, that sharp, heart-pounding reaction to danger. Anger, the intense, fiery response to perceived wrongs. Surprise, the sudden, wide-eyed reaction to the unexpected, and disgust, the visceral, repulsed reaction to something offensive. These emotions are universal. They are hardwired into us and recognizable across cultures, transcending language and societal differences. Building upon these primary emotions are secondary emotions. These are more complex and develop as we learn and interact with the world around us. Secondary emotions are shaped by our experiences, social interactions, and the context in which we find ourselves. Guilt, the feeling of remorse for a wrongdoing. Shame, the painful feeling of humiliation or distress. Pride, the sense of satisfaction from achievements. Jealousy, the green-eyed monster that arises from envy. These emotions are often influenced by our thoughts and interpretations of events, making them more nuanced and varied. Finally, we have tertiary emotions. These are even more intricate blends of primary and secondary emotions, creating nuanced experiences like nostalgia, a wistful longing for the past, or bittersweet joy, a complex mix of happiness and sadness. These tertiary emotions add depth and richness to our emotional lives, allowing us to experience the full spectrum of human feelings. Emotions don't just appear out of thin air, they embark on a journey, a process triggered by events in our lives. Let's break down this journey into stages. First, we have the stimulus. The journey begins with a trigger, an event that captures our attention. This could be a heartwarming conversation, a stressful deadline, or a piece of good news. Next comes our perception. Our brain quickly assesses the situation, assigning meaning and significance to it. Based on our perception, our body and mind react. We experience a surge of emotions, influencing our thoughts and physical sensations. Finally, we express our emotions outwardly. This could be through facial expressions, body language, tone of voice, or even words. Emotions are powerful, but they don't have to control us. They are a natural part of the human experience, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and interactions. However, when left unchecked, emotions can lead to impulsive decisions and actions that we might later regret. We can learn to manage our emotions effectively, responding to situations with greater awareness and control. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring our feelings, but rather understanding and channeling them in constructive ways. Here are some practical techniques. First, self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. The first step is recognizing our emotions as they arise. This involves paying close attention to our internal state and identifying what we are feeling at any given moment. Pay attention to your body's signals, a racing heart, a knot in your stomach, and acknowledge the emotions they represent. These physical cues can provide valuable insights into our emotional state. Next, mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to become more present. Mindfulness involves focusing on the present moment without judgment, allowing us to observe our thoughts and feelings as they are. Engage in activities like meditation or deep breathing to calm your mind and observe your emotions without judgment. These practices can help create a sense of inner peace and clarity. Then, emotional labeling. Put a name to your emotions. By identifying and naming our emotions, we can gain a better understanding of what we are experiencing. Are you feeling anxious, frustrated, or excited? Naming your emotions can help you process and manage them more effectively. Labeling helps you process and understand your emotional state better. Finally, reappraisal. Reappraisal involves reinterpreting a situation to change its emotional impact. Challenge negative thoughts and interpretations. This means looking at a situation from different angles and considering alternative explanations. Look for alternative perspectives and reframe situations in a more positive or realistic light. By doing so, we can transform our emotional responses and approach challenges with a more balanced and constructive mindset. Just as athletes train their bodies, we can train our minds to regulate emotions effectively. Here are some strategies to consider. First, instead of suppressing or denying your emotions, allow yourself to feel them fully. Acknowledge their presence without judgment. Next, find healthy outlets to express your emotions. This could be through journaling, art, music, or talking to someone you trust. Then, in certain situations, it might be necessary to temporarily suppress intense emotions. This is a short-term strategy to maintain composure until you can process your emotions more constructively. Finally, actively reinterpret the meaning of a situation to change its emotional impact. Focus on the positive aspects or look for opportunities for growth and learning. Section 6. The Power Within. Benefits of emotional control. Mastering our emotions is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing process of self-awareness, practice, and growth. The rewards of this journey are significant. Improved relationships, enhanced decision-making, and greater resilience in the face of challenges are just a few of the benefits. When we understand and manage our emotions, we communicate more effectively, build stronger bonds, and navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and confidence. Section 7. Beyond the Surface. Emotional Intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, goes beyond simply understanding our own emotions. It's the ability to recognize and understand the emotions of others as well. People with high EQ are skilled at reading social cues, empathizing with others, and managing relationships effectively. Developing our EQ is crucial for building strong connections, navigating social situations, and fostering a sense of belonging. Section 8. The Science of Feelings. Emotions aren't just abstract concepts, they have a physical basis in our brains and bodies. The amygdala, hippocampus, and prefrontal cortex are just a few of the brain regions involved in processing emotions. Understanding the science behind emotions can give us a deeper appreciation for their complexity and power. Hormones like adrenaline and cortisol also play a role in our emotional responses, influencing our physical sensations and behaviors. Section 9. Navigating specific emotions. While we've explored general strategies for emotional regulation, it's helpful to address specific emotions and their unique challenges. For instance, anxiety can manifest as racing thoughts and physical tension, while anger might involve a surge of energy and a desire to react impulsively. learning tailored strategies for managing anxiety, anger, sadness, and other emotions can empower us to navigate these challenges more effectively.